Well, welcome to One Petite Street. It's good to see you here. Today is kind of a hodgepodge program. I'm going to throw a few things together, starting with maybe an unboxing, and then I'm going to tell you about the doll that I made for the dollhouse. It's a kind of experimental beginning, and then we're going to talk about One Petite Street and how it's going to change. So what I want to do is to start off with the usual, and certainly ask you to push that like button if you like it, and also subscribe. I now have a few more subscribers, and it's nice to see the number of people tuning in growing. So subscribe, like, and if you want to get in touch with me directly, you can do it at onepetitestreet@gmail.com. So the first little thing that I thought I would do is have an unboxing. I bought some garden tools for one of the houses, and so it's by Mayberry Street, and so let me open it up and we'll look at, we have some garden tools. We've got, I can open it up, there we go. We got a rake, leaf rake, right there. We got a shovel, nice little shovel, and we have a hoe. We have all the little garden utensils, and one of the doll houses, we have those to use to make things, make a garden with, or at least display. So that's all out of the box. The next thing I want to show is I'm trying to learn how to make dolls for the dollhouse, and this is out of a Scalpy clay. Is that it? And it's my first attempt. He needs a new pair of pants. Certainly, I just put those on him, and the shirt I've kind of got glued on, and it's the first time I've done one, and so it's a learning experience to make the frame and to cover it with the clay, and make a doll. And my next one I'm going to make is the little toy maker for one of my shops, and we'll talk about Petite Street next. So my studio is in my garage, and it's up against one wall, and what I plan to do is to change that. Maybe some of you saw the video where I tried to put the large dollhouse on a Lazy Susan so that I could turn around and work on it. But it occurred to me that it would be nice to be able to not only see one part of a dollhouse, but both. And so we're going to move things around so that you'll be able to go down One Petite Street and see the fronts of the houses, or the street side, one way, and then come, and in the back will be where you can see inside of each one of them. And so we'll start with this end. My library of dollhouse books is on this wall, and we're going to be moving those out of the way, and the castle will be turned around so that we can see into the royal chambers, I guess. And these other doll houses will remain the same. This is going to be This dollhouse is the one I bought in North Carolina last year when we went on vacation, and I'm going to turn it into the toy maker's shop. That's my plans for that, with a very beautiful bay window showing the toys. I know I'm trying to hold it steady, but have a little earthquake. You should see the family movies. And then, of course, we have the big dollhouse, the main dollhouse that I've been working on, and it will remain in this direction. And then we come over to another dollhouse over here, which needs to be rebuilt. I built this for my granddaughter some years ago, and it was sitting in the kids' room, and the kids played with it, so nothing wrong with that. So let me move my lights and I'll show you the rest of it, and then the changes, tell you about the changes I'm going to make. The next building on the street, of course, is the 1950s dollhouse, and you can check that out by looking back through the history of my channel, and you'll find a video there. But this one will be turned around one direction, and so we'll see the inside of that dollhouse. And then the next one, of course, is the plastic dollhouse, and it will be open on this side, and then on the other side you'll have the front of it. And over here I have the Western Saloon. I am not sure that it will be on the street. If anything gets moved off, it might be that one. But it is what I call action figure scale, as is on the other side the castle. So let me pan over there. So maybe I'll put those two together. So the library and the extra pieces that I have over there will be moved, and we'll turn a bunch of these the other side so that we can see them, and move the whole thing away from the wall so we can walk down the street on the street side of each one of these and show you them. That's really what I have for today. Sometimes you get real busy doing other parts of life, and of course this is more or less a hobby for me, so it's not like a paycheck is involved. It's just a fun check. And so that's where we're at. And so next time we get together, I will hopefully have everything turned around and be able to show you. And maybe then I'm hoping that at Christmas time we'll be able to decorate Petite Street and make it look very nice. Well, thank you for tuning in, and I hope that you'll join me next time, at which time I hope to have Petite Street reorganized, and you can see how that's going to look. Until then, of course, best wishes for the weekends and for your life. And remember, even little tiny things make a big difference. So extend a big bunch of love and care towards your neighbors and those you meet. See you in a week.